Welcome to MSN. If you are here as a member or prospective member, you have been deemed a worthy resource and a highly respected supplier to your manufacturing community and ours by one of your closest acquaintances or friends. Congratulations for the respect that your peers have bestowed upon you. Here at MSN, we want to have a list of outstanding performers in the categories suppliers of impressive integrity and reputation that we have vetted and vouched for, that will make the highest contribution to our beloved clients, manufacturers, businesses we care so much for and have vowed to serve to the utmost of our abilities. But no amount of training, unfortunately, can produce a good referrer or transform anyone into an amazing and trustworthy referral partner. It must be in your DNA. Some people refer and others don't. Training only refines the ability that is already there. It's like that helpful person on the street when you are lost with your map in your hand that comes running to help you find your way. The genuinely helpful and referring type, the one that wants above all to improve the lives around him or her and wants to do good. The aim of this network of suppliers is therefore to provide the absolute best service levels that the manufacturing industry expects and deserves from our group by referring the best suppliers from our screen directory to their clients and businesses, because it is in the interest of the manufacturers in the most admirable and ethical way and honorable way to refer suitable businesses and suppliers to our clients. Because of that, first and foremost, the members of this network meet together once a month to exchange referrals. In between the meetings, one-on-one meetings have to happen to deepen the trust between members of MSN. This can be on Skype or 30-minute phone calls. True to the nature of referrals, you are only a member by referral or introduction only into our network. Which means you have to be referred into the group by someone that's already a member and that has known you for a certain amount of time or has conducted sizable business with you. These principles are valid and tested, as in its first month our sister network generated close to $200,000 in revenue. In Australia, other similarly established networks are now generating well over $12 million a year. To combat a regressing sector, which, let's admit to it, the manufacturing sector is not the fastest growing sector out there, so it is a bit difficult for us. So we have to produce at a better quality, and we as a group are here to ensure that happens, that our manufacturers stay competitive. After having studied many other non-industry specific referral networks, we have formulated the following rules to establish a predictable and increased flow of high quality referrals. First, the founders shall not derive an income by charging a fee from organizing the monthly activities of this network. Any admitted member has to invite 3 other suppliers to the manufacturing sector to the network as part of the application of equally high moral and ethical considerations, superior performers of in their own right. There will be no hierarchy within the network other than a board to resolve selection criteria, disputes, membership revocation and admission, and any other ad hoc sort of operational issues that may arise. We don't perceive many of those will, but when they do, that's what that board will be there to resolve. Members of the network have to meet once a month as a group. However, some months may have more than one meeting, because we're aiming for a total of 15 to 20 meetings per year. Based on our research, successful networks actually meet 40 plus times, but we're not going to be that aggressive at this point. Members of the network also need to conduct one-on-one meetings once a week. Our monthly group meetings itself, though, will last for 1.5 hour maximum. Members of the network will be allowed a presentation time of 3 minutes at every meeting in front of the group to educate others on how to get them the best referrals. We strongly recommend organizing group events and conferences where our entire audience of manufacturers is invited, and we will also be organizing other workshops and other activities as well to keep this network vibrant and generating even more referrals and sales and profit for everyone. Meetings may be made virtually if you cannot attend physically, or you can send someone in your stead, someone that is relevant to the manufacturing industry, obviously. A maximum of 1 absence is permitted where you have not opted to have a substitute. If you have used that absence, and you have sent a substitute, then you still have another 1 absence that you're permitted. So it's a total of 2 absences that you're permitted per year. If you're providing a substitute for one of those, and you're only allowed to provide a substitute for one of your meetings. Every meeting, one presenter will be allowed to spend 10 minutes to present to the entire to provide the group with details of the services, and also analyze and explain how the network can better provide referrals to the presenter's business. So it's an in-depth sort of presentation on your services, and then you get 10 minutes to describe everything to the entire group, and you also get the one-on-one meetings every week if you decide to use those a lot. Obviously you can meet a lot of people every week, however we don't recommend that you have more than one of those a week. It can be over the phone, or you can do it in any way you want, but please at least meet one of the members of the network once a week. You don't have to be the owner of a business to be part of the network. Sales professionals are strongly encouraged to apply for membership for existing members, obviously. Meetings will typically be on the 2nd Thursday or 2nd Wednesday of the month, except for January, February and March, where there will be a 2nd meeting on the 4th Thursday of the month as well. This is still being discussed and will be finalized by the time anybody's watching this video. Referrals will be proclaimed during the meeting and recorded as a credit to the giver. Testimonials can be provided in lieu of referrals to maintain membership, but we will have a strong focus on giving referrals because this is a referral network. Some form of training will be provided to help members struggling to provide referrals. But like I said, it has to be something that you're comfortable doing and that you like to provide introductions to other people, and you have done so in the past. If you're not the type that does that and you can't see yourself doing that, this network will not be for you. Also, this network will not benefit a startup without a certain number of existing clients or prospects, or some kind of mailing list, or other ways that you are in touch with a number of people, because you will find it hard to generate referrals for the rest of the group. This is not a social club, although we will encourage socializing to allow people to learn more about each other. The purpose of the network will remain referring work to each other. And so the purpose of our socializing is to know and trust each other more, so we can refer better quality prospects to each other. Having said that, we are not the fun police, and will endeavor to keep everything entertaining. Meetings with whiskey tasting as a theme, for example, or other entertainment will be organized too, as long as the budget is approved or one of the businesses sponsors a performance or performer of acceptable and appropriate nature. Alright, now that's out of the way. If all this sounds good to you, just click the button below and fill out the application, and let's see if we can help each other.